Are you looking to turbocharge your lean implementation, but you're afraid that you're going to blow up your motor? Well, let me show you a secret that all the top lean companies are using to get more out of their day and get their implementation down the road faster. The secret sauce that no one's telling you about is lean all-stars or lean leaders. You have to build a team that can move your implementation forward so it's just not you. But what is a lean all-star? A lean all-star is your next level employees, the ones that really get lean. They are the Jedi Order, if you will, of continuous improvement. They're the ones that are boots on the ground and disciples that are going out and spreading the gospel of lean across your entire organization. Not in a better than you kind of way, but a humble, let me get my hands dirty and let me help you figure it out type of way. This is your supercharger, the thing that takes your lean implementation from meh to holy cow, we're really going. Before we go slapping lean all-star stickers on everybody's hard helmet, let's stop for a minute and make sure that we have the basics down. We're looking for a pool of workers that understand the ABCs of lean. Make it a small group to start. Think quality over quantity. You're gonna need a private group chat, whether that's WhatsApp or Signal or Slack or Teams or whatever floats your digital boat. Next, you're gonna have to build a culture where people want to do this. You don't wanna bribe them with donuts. You want them to have interest and generally want to be there to help improve the business. Here's a pro tip. Push too hard and people are going to resist it. The magic here is pull. You're gonna wanna make sure that you're building curiosity so people are saying, hey, what is this Lean All-Star group and how do I get to be part of it? Now let's talk about qualifying our Lean All-Stars. To join, a potential All-Star must submit a 1 to 2 minute video to you, the leader, explaining why they want to be part of the group, what they plan to get out of the group, and what they have to offer. Once you have received these videos, you have to reply, and you have to reply in either audio message or another video back to them. This is very important because you want to eliminate text walls in your chats. You don't want anybody just blowing up the chat full of text because we all can listen faster than we can read. So we're being lean about lean. You've received a message, they want to join, awesome. Now it's time to hit reply. What are we going to reply with? As the leader of the Lean All-Stars, you must encourage their strengths. Tell them the things that they do well and why you think they'll be an asset to the team. Next, this is a great opportunity for you to look at some of the things that they need to work on and bring that up as well. You may be like, hey, I think this is great that you want to be here. Let's try to work on being clear in your communication. Or maybe you need to follow up better as a member of the Lean All-Stars. And this is a good time to bring it up and in a constructive way that they'll take and build on. What happens if you get a video from somebody who's not quite ready? Well, this is where you need to step in and your Lean All-Stars need to step in and coach and mentor that person. Give them the opportunity, but put time into them to bring them up to the standard that you have set for your Lean All-Stars. Okay, now we have a team of Lean All-Stars. What is their mission? What should they be working on? Great question. Number 1 is Yokatan, and that is a Japanese word for best practice sharing cross-laterally in your business. This means if your Lean All-Stars see a really clever idea, they should be looking on how they can put it into other parts of your business. It's like they're little bees flying around your business, trying to cross-pollinate all the really good ideas and really good improvements to other spots. Number 2, encouragement. They are the hype team. They see somebody making progress, even if it's a crawl, they call it out. Hey, you're doing it. That's awesome. Number 3, training. Teaching the why and the how. It's not only good enough to show the standards, they need to explain why standards matter. Walk the floor with their coworkers and show them why standards matter. Number 4, coaching. It's time to become a lean sensei. Every conversation is a coaching moment, but not in a preachy way, in a friendly, caring, lean wisdom kind of way. Number 5, strategy execution. We got to move those big rocks. They have to help translate the 1 year, the 3 year, and the 5 year plan into daily wins. The goals are set. It's time to create alignment and attack. Now it's time to talk about the requirements in order to stay in the Lean All-Stars group. Number 1, weekly participation in your group chat. Whether that was WhatsApp or Signal or Teams or Slack or whatever it was, there's going to be content that's shared in there regularly and they must consume it. I stole this idea from Paul Akers. I use 3 fire emojis on the content that is required. And that means no exception, you must consume it and you must respond and give your point of view on it. However, you got to make sure that the content is manageable. You don't want to just bury them in too much content that they can't consume it. If you allow headphones on the shop floor, you could probably ratchet it up a little bit. For us, we do 60 to 90 minutes a week, but that is the top I would recommend. If you don't allow headphones on the shop floor, then you're probably going to want to keep it somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes worth of content per week. Number 2, consume and discuss extra content. It could be a TED Talk. It could be a YouTube video. It could be a podcast. Whatever it is, growth is the name of the game. So make sure that you're consuming that content and you're discussing it with the rest of the Lean All-Stars. Number 3, no text walls. Don't even bother because I'm not going to read it. People can consume audio 2 times faster than they can read. This is all about speed here, and we want to learn fast. Number 4, add value or don't add it at all. This is not a chat group to talk about cat memes and politics. This is about lean, so let's keep it lean. Number 5, we require 1 weekly improvement video per person in the Lean All-Stars, but you got to keep it simple. Introduce yourself, show the problem, show the fix, recap. Done. But what happens if my Lean All-Stars aren't following through with the promises that they made? Well, we're here to keep the rope tight. Slack kills momentum. You have to have weekly check-ins. That means that if you don't create a video 1 week, you have to create 2 the following week. This isn't a group chat. We're not trying to be friends. We're trying to be about lean. So if you're not serious enough, then you gotta go. If some of your Lean All-Stars are falling behind, the best option is to offer coaching. Peer-to-peer coaching is key. This is about sharpening each other. Iron sharpens iron, or as my friend Edwin says, diamonds sharpen everything. We're asking a lot of our Lean All-Stars, so let's give them the why. What's in it for them? Why should they want to be part of this? Number 1 is access to leadership. They have direct access to people in the business that are creating the strategy, and they can be part of it as well. The next thing is growth. This is a developmental fast lane. They get real skills, real challenges, and real wins. Lastly, the most important thing for them is promotions. You are building tomorrow's leaders today in your Lean All-Star group. This will be your go-to pool for all promotions going forward in your company. You don't create Lean All-Stars by just handing out badges. You have to do this with mentorship and coaching. You want to make sure you keep it special, keep the rope tight, and move your business forward. Hey, once again, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you go down to the description and look for the link that takes you to our website for our Lean resources. There, you will find a guide on how to build a Lean All-Star or a Lean Leaders team. As always, thanks for tuning in. Have a great week, and I will catch you guys on the next show.